Welcome to TacoTooTurnt, where I play every game I own.
It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. And the injury situation as we take a look here. A half dozen players out of the lineup.
A half dozen scratches from the game. A lot of players stuck watching from the sidelines.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Sliding in at the wing positions will be Thompson and Flagg. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. And it's Russell in at the guard position. And for Utah, Rodriguez out there with Bailey. Then it's Keontae George. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Mikhailuk in at the shooting guard position. And as MP told us at the start of the season, he wants to be at the top of his rookie class. Seen by everyone as the clear-cut standout. How would you qualify his performance in that regard?
And I think MP should be pleased with how he's done in that pursuit. Maybe not completely satisfied, since I know he wanted it to be the best, but he's done better than many other rookies in that class.
And as the NBA season rolls on, GA, what's one of the biggest challenges this time of the schedule?
I'd say maintaining your level. It's so hard to be consistent throughout the season, and it's really about the mental side of the game. It's so tough to stay locked in. MP looking solid from there.
Here's Lively, and finished off by Lively.
What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
Bailey passes to MP. Nice ball movement by Utah. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession.
Well, that is the definition of an unforced error. It's very unfortunate, and the coach is going to have something to say about that.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Russell with it. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. You know, you got to be impressed with the size and athleticism of this Mavericks front court team.
And now the addition of Cooper Flagg at small forward. So in addition to all the length and mobility they already had, this now makes them the match of any team in the league in that regard.
Here is Russell, following the basket by MP. Here's the three. Russell, no luck. Jazz have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Kicks it out to MP. Bailey sets a screen for MP. Sinks the three-pointer. Rodriguez has got 10 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Oklahoma City was all business. He contributed 40 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Now, here is Russell. Pass to Flagg. 6 on the shot clock. And here is Washington. And we've seen P.J. Washington take his defensive game to another level in Dallas.
Yeah, Kevin, a chance to play a winning brand of basketball in his hometown. And maybe giving him a little extra motivation to go with that 7'2" wingspan.
And the first one drops for the Jazz. Hendricks is checked in, and it's Collier in for Mikhailuk. And Dallas also making a switch. Christie's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Utah with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Nurkic setting the pick for MP. Offline with his 3. Mavericks trail by 6. Christie the pass to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
Back to MP. Pass to Nurkic. Here's Hendricks. He's looking for MP and finds him. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
So great for Cooper Flag. Both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him String Bean. Right? Though at this point, he's a powerful young man. And he also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Dwight Powell's checked in for Derek Lively. Najee Marshall comes in for P.J. Washington. And it's Williams in for Russell. MP outside. Pass to Collier. Back to Rodriguez. Fires, high post, and that one drops. Rodriguez has got 15 points.
He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
Here's Williams. And the last shot of the buzzer doesn't go in for it. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Jazz lead by 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
I love how they're playing. When you combine great effort and great execution, it leads to great results.
On the court for the Mavericks. Ante Exum is out there with Williams. Then it's Najee Marshall. Then there's Christie, and it's Martin in at the 5. Now, here's Marshall. Nothing on the board. Williams can't hit.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Mavericks making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Now here's Rodriguez. Last game out, he had 40 points.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
Outside Williams. Dallas moving the ball around. The 3, Marshall, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
In this era of the NBA, you just can't let guys have good looks from the 3. Pretty much everyone in this league can make you pay.
And the first time out of the game called for Utah. Both teams will make substitutions. The league's long-distance Bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
You look at MP, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
Now, here's Thompson. Following the miss by MP. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about the upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report. And so now, a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Here's of Nurkic. He's checked in for Filipowski. Derek Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Flag comes in for Max Christie. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Out to the right wing. Lively the bounce pass. And Rodriguez pulls it down. Rodriguez has got 5 rebounds tonight. And George kicks to Rodriguez. The shot's good on the assist by George. And it's a 7-point Utah lead.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Pass to Lively. Shot clock at 6. Now, here's Washington. There's Russell with the 3. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game. Down low. What a move, MP.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
We've got 1:23 left in the first half of the game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. This is the 4th and now longest coaching stop for Mavericks Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past 10 coaching jobs that he's had and being with different players and seeing them improve. Now he's mastering his coaching philosophy and being an originator. Kevin?
He has definitely seen it all. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. So it's the Mavericks now after the basket by Utah. Nice shot by Thompson.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
To the inside. Bailey passes to Nurkic. Now MP. From 6 feet, pass to Bailey. Rodriguez outside. MP, the triple is down the hand. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
And depending on the severity of that, it could be next man up mentality.
Filipowski, he's checked in for the Jazz. Here's Flag. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Flag's got 5 now.
And you see the explosiveness of Flag, the athletic ability giving him an edge inside.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Thompson looking for an opening. Pass to Flag. Misses the 3. And so it's MP making things happen for Utah. He delivered 9 points from 3-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. We come back right after this.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight, a bit wild and a big deficit now for the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, they aren't defending the perimeter. Those shooters are loading up with confidence.
You can go out there and knock down a few.
New topic. Fellas, we've got a number of strong contenders for this year's three-point contest.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
They've got Filipowski. Bailey out there with MP. Then it's George. And it's Mikhailuk in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Let's go to the sideline and hear some news about Yusuf Nurkic. What have they told you there, Allie?
I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for Utah. It's his shoulder that's the source of discomfort right now. Diagnosis at this point is that it's just a sprain. Rotations, game plans, and minute distribution will all need to be readjusted while he's out of the lineup.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Well, sometimes those injuries come at a tough time.
And with that, the Utah lead is cut back down to single digits after the bucket is good from Thompson. And he's still going, but Tim Klay Thompson has always been celebrated for his run with the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah, Kevin, 4 titles, 5 All-Star appearances, 37 points in a quarter. Klay and Steph comprising quite possibly the greatest backcourt tandem in league history.
Pass to Flag. Off target from three-point range.
Well, his poor shooting hasn't helped them much, but you can't point the finger solely at him for why they're behind.
And a wide open look for MP. Drops in the tray. Rodriguez has got 38 points.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And here we can check out the story for MP.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Dallas, no good that time either.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Count it. 40 points for MP.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
And Thompson kicks to Washington. Nailed from three-point land.
And we know Thompson can do damage as a scorer, but they're showing off his ability to pass it.
To the right side. Back to MP. They set the pick. This one for 3. And Utah another 3.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Lets the 3 fly. Utah with the rebound. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. 2 points. That one goes. Filipowski's got his second basket of the night.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Thompson with the bucket.
3 points.
Well, I think you're going to have to try to run Klay off of his shot. He is lethal off the catch.
Utah calls timeout. The Jazz making a switch here. Collier's checked in. Williams, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Rodriguez outside. His three-pointer's off the mark. When you think about elite offensive players, Tim, what's one area that can really put them over the top and into a completely different category?
I think it's those guys that have a willingness to move without the basketball. If you have a willingness to run and cut and re-space, it's going to create a lot of problems for a defense.
Has that even become more of a thing now as you watch these high-octane space and pace type offenses?
There is no question. It's become something that's a priority for teams now. And I also think the ingenuity of these young coaches creates a better flow offensively if you're willing to run without the basketball.
That's terrific. In the corner, it's Flag. From outside, off the mark.
He just can't get anything going in this quarter, and his team desperately in need of a spark.
On the top of the key, and there's the bucket from MP. MP's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Well, for a guy who hasn't been in the league a long time, MP has a very soft touch on that jumper.
Back to Lively. And finished off by Lively.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Rodriguez left side. Pass to Bailey. MP high post. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
What a find. These are the kind of plays we've come to expect from him.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Dallas, we've got Max Christie. Najee Marshall's out there with Powell. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Russell in at the 1. George passes to MP. Here's Hendricks. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Rodriguez has got 3 assists tonight.
Nice kick out by MP. Great awareness for such a young player.
Russell. Christie the pass to Russell. To the paint. Powell kicks to Marshall. A three-pointer, no good. Jazz leading by 16. Inside. And the dunk by MP.
Well, it's smart that MP didn't settle for a layup. This young man hammered it down with confidence.
Russell sets a screen for Christie. Fires the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Christie's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
George finds MP. Back to George. Pass to Rodriguez. There's the pick. Fires for 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. George Niang is checked in for Kyle Filipowski. And Dallas also making a switch. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Powell. Exum passes to Christie. So the wing on the left. And Marshall kicks to Exum. Pass to Christie. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Rodriguez with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. They played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points. Pulls it up. Again, what an avalanche!
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Mavericks trail by 20. Outside, Russell. Now, Christie. It's Exum on the wing. 5 on the clock. A 3 ball. From deep. And Rodriguez pulls it down. Utah leading by 20. Pass to George. Jazz passing it around. They get it back. Tries again. Second chance shot. MP, no good. Dallas has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. So, Tim, you ended your NBA career a little bit early because of knee problems. And at 34, you made the transition to broadcasting and have excelled so much. What has that journey been like?
Well, certainly, Kevin, I wish I could have played another handful of years, but you're right. The knee injury forced me into this line of work, and I'm blessed and grateful because I can stay connected to the game. I get to watch it every night with a front row seat, and hopefully I get to make people a little bit smarter about what they're watching.
Oh, you do, believe me. You definitely do. Here's Rodriguez. The Mavericks pull it in. Lively's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Snatched up. Oh, and he feathers one right through. What touch.
Well, he just outworked everybody there. Give him credit. He deserved to be rewarded for that effort.
Jazz leading by 16. MP. There's 1:47 left in the 4th. Good, another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. Jazz leading by 19 points.
And this is what they wanted. I mean,
and again for 3.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in.
And we know how fans love the long ball, right? Especially his fans, because he can hit it from anywhere and go on unbelievable streaks.
Good, another from 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for 2nd for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
And it's a 4-way tie now. Himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Dame Lillard.
MP way outside, tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
MP. 2nd personal foul.
That free throw good from Thompson.
Well, Klay Thompson has to be on the short list of the greatest shooters of all time. Whether it's spotting up or on the move, Klay has perfect mechanics.
MP right side. And a miss there on the triple. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Russell. And he banks the layup in. And here is Rodriguez. Fires the 3. Can't get it to go. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Now let's go to Jennifer King-Thomas.
MP with a double-double in tonight's victory. It seemed like whenever your team needed something, you delivered. Your thoughts?
We trust one another, and we know who we are and what we're after. When you're on the same page, it's easy to see what your team needs and what needs to be provided. Tonight, I played provider. Tomorrow, it could be someone else.
That's great, MP. Thank you so much.
There you go.
Back to you, Kevin.
As always, we appreciate it, Jen. Thanks. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
MP, right here.
Teammate, talk to me.
Right. Okay, so MP, you've proven yourself against some of the other top rookies in your class. Does that show that letting you fall into the 2nd round was a mistake?
Everyone knows I'm tight about falling to the 2nd round. But I tend to think everything happens for a reason. I'm here now, and I'm thriving, feeling good, life is good. At this point, I don't think I would change a thing.
Could you tell us what specifically?
Yes, I got another.
60 is serious business, MP. I know Utah, because I for sure was. Congrats.
Siempre listo. Let's do it. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP. Man, can you guys believe we're already halfway through my rookie year?
The season has been flying by, bro.
I'm telling you, I feel like I just got into camp. But it's time to announce what we'll be covering on my social media channels for the second half of the season.
Let's hear it.
Yeah, this one's no surprise. I'm trying to win Rookie of the Year. There are some strong competitors, guys like Cooper Flagg, Dylan Harper, but at the end of the day, you know it should be your boy, MP.
But how does winning Rookie of the Year fit within the team's goals?
Well, we're trying to win games. If I'm good enough to win Rookie of the Year, that means I'm helping these guys rack up dubs.
So we'll be highlighting games against other top rookies, or?
Exactly, Xander.
Okay.
Every time I go up against one of these guys, we're going to bring the thunder that night. So it should be a lit show. MP, out. If you've been rocking with me for a while, you know how much I want to prove that I'm the best player in my rookie class. Now I've got a chance to go up against one of the dudes that everybody's been talking about.
So what's your approach to this game?
I'm a dog him. After this game, there won't be any questions about who the front runner for Rookie of the Year is. People will wonder whether there are more guys like me hiding away in New England.
Why do you take this matchup so personal?
Because ever since high school, he's all I heard about. How great he is. Where he will go in the draft. I don't care what they say, I don't see it. But he will. Tonight, he's about to find out how great I am. I've been waiting for this matchup for years, Xander, years.
I think we got it.
Cool.
Thanks, MP.
Yep.
You mind giving us a minute? Posting on social about Rookie of the Year again?
No, not really. That was just our standard pregame hype video.
Yeah, I know.
Gotta give our fans what they want.
I know. But I've seen you talk about this award before. I just don't want you too fixated on individual accolades.
Trust me, Coach. I got you. I mean, me winning Rookie of the Year is good for the franchise. It's going to make you look good, and it's going to definitely make the front office look good.
Okay, that's fair. Just don't lose focus on what's most important.
Right, Coach. Team comes first.
Good. You on the same page?
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
The fact that was now sitting on your doorstep, you like down? Yes. Or you're locked inside the house? Yes. No, how'd you get out? Fishing pole. God. How could you not like quite easy was it? You should get that backpack mounted on the wall. Good. It's part of that. They shouldn't have the brain play. That. It's a good time.